All right, welcome back, everybody. Smyrna came into last night with an 18-0 record. Perfect on the season with a chance to punch their ticket to the DIAA state championship game. All they had to do was take that long trip up to Wilmington and take down the #2 seeded Salesianum Sal's. Eagles came out firing. Elijah Gregory going to get it from behind the arc right here.
Check out the move.
And he's going to knock down this triple. Ice in his veins right there. Eagles with a 7-point lead midway through the second. Sally's coming back, though. Joe Montooth drives through the defense. The finger roll finish. Smyrna lead cut to 3, but Elijah Cradle got hot to end the half. 7 points in the final 2 minutes. Eagles up 10 at halftime.
Second half, the Sal's cutting it closer. Justin Mullen getting the pass and knocking down the 3. And then a little bit later, it's their guy, Rasheen Kolk, getting it on the baseline, knocking down the step-back jumper. Gives the home team their first lead of the game with 3 minutes left. Sal's with a 1-point lead, 50 seconds left. Creedle kicking out to Majesty Carter, and he is knocking down all 3 of those to give Smyrna a 3-point lead. Mullen gets fouled. He makes both shots to tie us up at 9. Ensuing possession, Musalako getting fouled under the basket with 0.6 of a second left to play. Sending him to the free throw line now. Salako admittedly not a great free throw shooter. Misses the first,
make one.
Knocks down the second for a 1-point lead. Sally's with 0.6 seconds to get a shot off, and the half-court heave falls short. Smyrna still alive. They punched their ticket into the DIAA state championship game, their 3rd appearance over the last 5 years with a 43-42 win over Salesianum.
And I know I'm going to hit it. I know I'm going to hit it. Trusting me. I told the team before the game, trusting me, and that's what I did. I capitalized.
My coach always told me one game is going to be all on your shoulders to win it. And I knew, I seen right here, this was that moment. I had to hit it. I did. And Sally's is a great team, and I know that they can make plays. So I'm just thinking, you know, we got to close it out. We got to close it out.
Well, the next one was going to go in. He's a 50% free throw shooter. So when he missed the first one, the law of averages says we're in a good spot for this next one. Our guys know that that's the dude that does so much for us, so why not have him in that spot in that moment?
The law of averages, right? You got to love Coach Mears. But honestly, what a performance for Smyrna on the road in a loud gym in a hostile environment. That game yesterday said so much about who the Eagles are. They jumped out to a lead. They lost that lead. And how many times have we seen it, Brandon, especially in the playoffs? Lose the momentum, you end up losing the game. That didn't happen. They get a big shot by Majesty Carter. Musalako, their leader, comes up big in a big-time moment to win it. Amazing.
I mean, this is just awesome. We've got a team in the DIAA basketball championship tomorrow, and I love this Smyrna team. They've shown so much heart throughout these playoffs. This team deserves this chance to play for the championship against Sanford. Musalako, with the game hanging in the balance, knocks down that clutch free throw. Imagine being on the line. You have to make that free throw.
Would have missed it for sure.
Probably going to overtime against Salesianum, the #2 seed, championship on the line. Doesn't get more pressure-packed than that right there, but his team has all the ingredients to win it tomorrow, I think. They have seen some of the best talent from Newcastle County, Howard, Salesianum. They're 19-0 for a reason. They have the best defense in the state, and they just do not quit, which is why I think they may have the advantage tomorrow against Stan Waterman's Sanford Warriors.
Well, I don't know about that, but I think it's going to be interesting.
All right, let's move on to the girls' side. We had one Henlopen team reach the Final Four this season. On Wednesday, Woodbridge in their first ever state semifinal in a tough matchup facing 3-seeded Sanford right here. Tough start for the Blue Raiders. Opening inbound picked off by the Warriors. Amaya Carroll finishing under the basket. Then the pass on the baseline finding Abby Meredith. She gets the layup to fall. Warriors led by 15 after the first quarter. Huge hole to make up right here, but the Raiders with a little life in the second. Peyton Keeler coming off the curl for the bucket. Then it's Jakaya Johnson with the rebound, the putback. 13 points for Woodbridge in the second quarter, but they're still down 15 at the half.
Goodness.
Bridge cutting it a little closer, though. Janira Scott gets the tough lay-in to fall in the traffic. Then it's Scott again. Her running mate Johnson underneath the basket, and the finish right there. Raiders coming within 12, but that was as close as they got. Emma Martino gets it in the corner and drains that 3-ball. Sanford pulls away late. 64-39 is the final score, and that's the end for Woodbridge's historic season.
We'll definitely still be around. We just gotta work and rebuild and get back at it, you know. This is not the last you're going to see of us. For this year it is, but we'll be back next year. Trust me, we're ready to play.
I mean, I'm actually proud of the girls. You know, we had all 4 years I've been in high school. I think everything was just great. Like, I really can't take nothing away from our team. I love them to death, and I'm really gonna miss them. And I hope they actually come back to finish it off next year.
Yeah.
Man, Trey, I absolutely love this Woodbridge team this season. They have no reason to hang their heads. They brought it every single time they took the court this year. The seniors, led by Chikaya, were steady. They supplied great leadership, and they have more talent on the horizon. We must add freshman Reagan Robinson leading that pack. You guys made it to the Final Four. What an accomplishment that is. Made it past Cape Henlopen, which, I mean, that is such a tough road to go through right there. And they got down early on to Sanford, but they never quit in Woodbridge fashion. They never quit in this game. A great job and a great season for Woodbridge.
Yeah, look, those seniors accomplished so much. That core of Johnson and Scott, 4 Henlopen Championship appearances, the program's first ever Final Four. We got to admit it, they are living legends when it comes to Woodbridge basketball, and they should be treated as such. Those young ladies have nothing to hang their heads about. Great season and great careers at Woodbridge.
You want to talk about a building block for a program. This senior class was a building block for the Woodbridge program. All right, stay right there. When we come back, restaurants in Maryland officially opening up to 100%, but some owners say they still feel restricted, and we'll tell you why.
Hi, I'm Sean Phillips, Delmarva High School head basketball coach. You're watching the Delmarva Sports Insider.